QCity, the Gambia's multipurpose and recreation facility located in Bijilo, provides different sporting activities and also other amusement activities which you can enjoy with your families. This summer, the QCity has provided a summer camp for kids to be enrolled during this program to learn about different sporting activities which involves football, tennis, basketball, or swimming. And also, kids have the opportunity to be guided with qualified coaches and also to have access to the cinema to enjoy themselves. This summer, we are running a 6-week summer program starting this August until mid-September. Sports manager of QCity, Ibrahim Amane, will join us to tell us what the summer camp is all about. Please, let's hear from Ibrahim Amane.
Thank you for having us. This is QCity summer camp. This year we have a summer camp, but it's more of a sport camp. Sport camps in the sense that we have basketball, we have tennis, we have swimming, we have football. These are actually the main events, but there are other events that come along with it. We have the bouncing castle that the kids will use at the outdoor fun area. And we also have the cinema. Kids can have special prize to come and watch because they said all work, no play. So we want them to come here. The 4 components that are part of the camp is football, swimming, basketball, tennis. They are not restricted to participate in one of them because we have coaches that will be handling football, coaches that will be handling tennis, coaches that will be handling basketball, and trainers that will be handling the pool. So a child will choose in a day where he or she wants to participate. The ages are from 6 to 16. This is the age gap that we are looking at. And the period is like 9 o'clock to 12:30. 9 o'clock to 12:30, you can participate in a particular sport. But that is capping off a half-day program. It has its prices. But we also have an extended day prices that is from 9 to 5 o'clock. Obviously, you will have lunch break, snack break, probably water break. And during that break, you have the areas that I talked about, the bouncing castle, the cinema, the kids' outdoor and indoor areas, the food court. You can use it that period before we resume for another activity. Yes. Education and sport is obviously empowering children's future. And in sport, it teaches values such as discipline, teamwork, and it widens your social horizon. For instance, the kids that will be gathered here, they will be coming from different backgrounds. You understand? Ethnic backgrounds, for that matter. And the time that they will spend here, they would have widened their social circumference. They would have known some people, and then they will become friends to other people. And because they know each other, they can be sympathetic towards each other. And then through this way, they will grow into becoming friends. But it also helps in a healthy heart lifestyle. When you come, you participate in any sport, so far it will help you to improve some components of your human beings as a person. Because when you participate in sport, it helps you to be strong, you understand? It also helps you to, yeah, so you have helped me there. So these are the reasons why we chose kids, because kids, when you look at the period that they are going to school, they are educational focused. So we want to take them out from home to come and participate in an activity where they will pursue their passion, but they will also pursue alternative passion, but also they will make friends, and they will go home happy, and then they will be prepared for the aftermath of the summer for the education. So these are some of the reasons why we have organized the summer camp. But also, QCity, we are expected to provide amusements and a destination for people to come. It's a family center, you know that. That's one of the reasons we want to maximize and to make sure as a foundation we attract in as much as possible people to come and use QCity as a destination. It's a one-spot shop. You come here, you can find a lot to do. And we want to make it interesting for kids for this summer. It is a 6-week program. It will start on the 23rd of July and then it will go all the way to on the 6th of September. And that will be looking at across all these programs. The benefits are, one, we want to provide and meet the needs of our family members. One, the benefit will be in terms of football or other activities that I've talked to you. We will encourage interest farming. Interest farming, because most of the people that are particularly under 10, they are searching, they are active, and sport is in competition. All other sports are competing each other. Probably this is an initial stage for them to look at which sport they can probably associate with. Some will prefer football, some will prefer other sports. But we want to develop an interest farming to encourage them to believe that there is an undertaking such as sport. And when you do, it come along with these benefits. It helps you in your education, it helps you in your personal being, it helps you in the methodology, how you approach people, how you live along with people. Sport provided that. But also at during the program, they will come across coaches that have worked with kids across the sphere. And you will not know what will be their advices for kids to believe in themselves. Because they need to understand that as human beings, we can attain anything in our life. It's embedded in ourselves. That is, you search it to become the greatest that you can. Probably some people intellectually can be greater. Some people, that may not be their way. Some of them, part of the sport can be one of the areas where they can be greater. And we want to be part of that foundation when they decided to think this is what we want to do. So we would have been in a position to say, hey, we introduce them to this sport, and we introduce them to this sport. And over the years, they become participants and become effective participants and even higher participants for the particular sport. So these are actually most of the emotional, psychological, and mental benefits as an individual. When we said from 6 to 16, we are looking at different age brackets and we are looking at missed abilities. So we are looking at a 2-year span. That means 6 to 8, and 9 to 11, 12 to 14, then 15 to 16. Although we will look at their maturation level, because some people can be kids, but they grow faster. Do you understand? So we will also look at their maturation level and their skill level, so that we'll be in a position to distribute fairly. Right. Like I said, all the sports that we have said will take place in the summer camp. Coaches will be available for football. They have their period. Coaches will be available for tennis. They have their period. The coaches will be available for basketball and for the swimming pool. Concurrently, these programs will be taking place. So that's one of the reasons a participant will be looking at main events. And they have timeline. When the timeline finishes, then you can either choose to continue with what you are doing or move on to another sport. But the persons or the instructors there will take your information to know at the end of the day, they record your profile of your participation at QCity. This is some of the programs that we have. A lot is in the offing and a lot will be happening during the summer break. For the summer boot camp, the timings are from 9 o'clock. They should be arriving here around about 8 o'clock. But by 9 o'clock, we should be in a position to assemble all kids. You understand? And the activities will start 9:30. And when the activities start 9:30, we will have like all the program concurrently happen. You won't stay more than an hour in a particular field. Then you will move to another. But all those programs will close by 12:30. 12:30 to 1:30, we are looking at a free time when participants can go and have their lunch or probably their snacks or probably their water. During that time, that maybe take you 5 minutes, but you have like 1.5 hours for the break, and then you can look at you can treat yourself to the bouncing castle. And some of the ones who were playing football, I want to return to basketball. Instead of going to their straight, they can use the free time to use the swimming. Those that were in the swimming, and before they return to another particular sport that they are going, they can go and treat themselves to basketball. It is all in one, up to, they can be rotated. And those that came for half day are concluding their day at 1 o'clock. Those that are coming, they start from 9 to, the half day will close 1 o'clock. Then the extended day is going up to 5 o'clock, because they will return to the field events. And that's where we have a 2-hour break. And that 2-hour break, you can do your choices of amusement. You have outdoor, you have indoor, you have other things that you want to do. In fact, we have included the cinema aspect part of that. You can go to the cinema and then you can come and continue to do with your program. The programs you have from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is dedicated to the summer boot camp. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is 4 days, because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the school trains. So the camp is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is for the football school and the academy. Parents may have different programs for their children. We are going to have a camp for the academy proper here at the hotel of the QCity, and we are sending out information to parents to tell us their kids' schedule during the holidays, so that we can accommodate and collate it in our activity program, so that when those classes are going to be taking place, they will come all the way to the hotel here and do the teaching, so that we are making those arrangements. We already have a registration form, and the registration form highlighted when you are registered, sport options, and it also have parents and guidance consent. It has a daily charge, and it has a half-day charge, it has a full-day charge, it has a weekly charge, it has a combined 4 weeks charge, it has a 5-week charge, it has a 6-week charge. So the more weeks that you go, you will find out the discount ratio is to benefit the parents. We also want to assure the parents QCity is a safety zone. The moment you drop your kid here, you can go and be rest assured that whenever you come to pick the child is in safe hands, and the child will be participating in different forms of activities. So yes, there is the application, there is this registration form which is free. It's no charge. You just come, you go to the reception, and then they will guide you through. You fill the form as it is, but we will also want parents to undertaking certain responsibilities which are also highlighted in the form. We have a responsibility while they are here. We also want parents to have a responsibility when they drop their children here. And those that are really underage, right about 6, and they have some issues, we would love for parents or guardians to have somebody in case we want to turn up to them for the need of a child. There are conditions on the form also that is looking whether your child have a special need that we need to know. And then in case your child ran into any accident, are we in a position to treat the person with the medical assistance that we have? All those are concerns that we need to consult with the parents. They are all on the form for parents to fill. We have already posted the flyer on our media platforms. You're looking at our website, you're looking at our Instagram, you're looking at our Twitter, you're looking at QCity Facebook. These are platforms that we use, and we have already posted the flyer on those media platforms. The telephone numbers are there. There is another particular number which is reachable, and probably you can have adequate information, which is 3655463. You will have adequate and clear information about the summer camp when a person calls 3655463.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim Mane, the sports manager at QCity. Well, listeners, you heard from Mr. Mane about the sporting activity which will happen this summer, to be specific, which will be offered during the summer camp 2018. We'll have football, we have tennis, we have the basketball, and also the swimming pool. You can have the kids having fun in the pool. This is what we have for you this summer, a 6-week program which is starting on the 23rd. And for more information, you can visit our website on qcity.gm, or you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at QCity Gambia. Also, you can come to our campus or our premises at Bijilo, just by the turntable or the roundabout, and then there is a big signboard which gives you the direction which goes to QCity. This is what we have for you on this edition until we come back next week. And be reminded, the form is free of charge. You can come to QCity to fill a form for your kids. Until we come back with another Q Group products and services. Bye-bye.